Hello, everybody. I am your local licensed therapist, and today I am here to talk about COVID-19 and anxiety. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, cheesy music aside and bad hair day aside, I'm actually really excited to talk to y'all about this because I know that many of us are feeling extra anxiety right now. There's community anxiety, our routines are off schedule, we might genuinely be in quarantine or struggling with illness. So there's a lot going on and a lot of uncertainty. So I want to talk about 5 different ways that we can curb that anxiety and stress and get to feeling more human right now. Number 1, it's important that we make sure that we are connecting with humans right now. I know that physically we can't connect, but if we can use our screen time to connect via video conferencing or a phone call or text, that's going to be extra important because a lot of times when people go into this quarantine mode, they start to isolate unintentionally and they'll do things like play video games or scroll through Facebook instead of connecting with actual humans. Now, all of those activities are okay as long as we are making time to make sure that we are actually saying hello and conversing and connecting with humans. Number 2, it's also important that we use all that we can to regulate our nervous system. Lots of people are in fight or flight mode, and the best way to get out of this is to do things with mindfulness and belly breathe. And belly breathing doesn't have to be anything complicated. It's literally just breathing from your belly, 5 seconds in, hold 5 seconds, 5 seconds out, hold 5 seconds. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just as a friendly reminder, try not to breathe from your chest though, because that could actually trigger your sympathetic nervous system instead of de-escalating it. So make sure that you're breathing from your belly and give yourself about a minute of that if you're feeling feelings of panic or overwhelm, or honestly throughout the day, it's important that we recenter and reconnect with ourselves via belly breathing. Number 3, it's also important that we engage in things that are meaningful to us and tap into our values. Often when people are in isolation or they change their schedules, they forget not only to connect with other people, but they also forget to reconnect with themselves and the different things that they value and care about. Engage in something that you are passionate about. If it's music, learn how to play an instrument or create a playlist for a friend. If it's other things, make sure that you're writing and doing different things to contribute to the different things in your life that you feel passionate about and reconnect you to yourself. The other piece of that is it's important that we also get out there and we do random acts of kindness in the ways that we can. That might simply mean sending a text to a friend telling them how awesome they are, or reviewing a business and telling them that how amazing they are too, because especially local businesses are really feeling it right now, or delivering groceries for the elderly. Find different ways that you can contribute and give back and tap into your different character traits and your value system. That's going to bring some meaning and purpose to a time that's really uncertain and stress-ridden. Number 4, the other big thing that's important is often when we are feeling stress and panic, we will try to regulate ourselves with different external things like food and alcohol. If you find that you're over or even under eating or sleeping or engaging in different behaviors you normally wouldn't, try to maintain a schedule of normal eating and sleeping. That's going to biochemically set you up for success because oftentimes when we are biochemically out of whack, that's when we're going to reach for these different external factors to try to regulate ourselves. So engaging in that is also going to help us with our levels of stress and anxiety. My last little tidbit, and I want to preface that I do feel that the news is incredibly important, and it is important that we stay informed, is to limit our news time. Now, that doesn't mean no news at all. It just means maybe we'll just have 20 minutes of news and articles in the morning, 20 minutes during lunch, and 20 minutes at night. I think that will be enough for us to stay informed and get all the information we need to get. But what I'm seeing is that people are chronically watching the news right now, and any new article or any new fact, they are being triggered and their cortisol levels are being triggered by all these constant notifications. And trust me, the news sources are going to find different ways, and it makes sense that they would do this. but they're going to find any article they can that will grab people's attention, and this could just be pinging you all day. So if you're struggling with anxiety, definitely limit your news time, because this could definitely be contributing to those cortisol levels and staying in that fear, panic, or flight mode. Last but not least, I do want to throw out there that since I'm a therapist, I'm going to advocate that if you are struggling with stress, anxiety, or depression right now, please reach out to your local licensed therapist. Many of them are offering teletherapy sessions during this time. And the good news is different insurance companies are actually stepping up and covering teletherapy while waiving deductibles and copays that they wouldn't normally waive for in-person sessions. So the next 90 days is actually a really good time to get your mental health needs addressed. So please feel free to reach out to a therapist. If you need any help, I'd be happy to connect you with therapists. I know that my own caseload is fairly full, so I'm not really looking for clients at this time, but I am passionate about connecting people to really good therapists in their community, so let me know if I can help. I hope all is well. Stay well, be healthy, do some belly breathing, and I'll catch up with you next time.